Hello everyone, Namaskar, Jai Jagannath. Welcome back to your UGC Net Commerce channel, Sarath Education. And I am Dr. Sarath Kumar Samantray. This is your second video in the UGC Net Commerce previous year question paper series. And in today's video, we will discuss the second part of the June 2006 paper, that is Commerce paper 2, and along with a detailed explanation and concept clarity. As always, we will not only find the correct answer but also understand why the other options are incorrect, which is very important for your exam preparation. So let's begin with the previous year question series. Uh, question June 2006, question number 26. Question number 26. Check it. Your question is arrange the following events in the order of their occurrence. The Companies Act was formed in 1956. Then Partnership Act was formed in 1932. Formation of ICI was formed in 1949. Accounting Standard was formed in 1997. So your correct sequence is first 1932, 2, then second is 1949, formation of ICI, third, then next is 1956, Companies Act 1, next is 4, Accounting Standard. Means Accounting Standard 3 means cash flow statement, or Companies Act 1956 now replaced by the new Companies Act 2020 2019. Okay, 2019. Okay, next question is national income may be determined through income approach, expenditure approach, and productivity approach. The national income refers to the total value of all final goods and services which produced in an economy, during a given period. It can measure by using three standard approaches. These are income approach, expenditure approach, and a productivity approach. So all are correct. So your correct answer is all of the above, and all which theoretically give the same result. Income approach measures the national income by summing all incomes shown by the factor of production, such as wages, rent, and interest. Then interest interest like wages, rent, labor, profit, etc., and focusing earning received by the individuals. The next is the expenditure approach. Also called final expenditure method. By this, national income is measured by the adding all final expenditure in an economy, like consumption, investment, and government spending, net export, and focusing on the spending on goods and services. The next is the productivity approach, also called output method and value-added method, and measures the total value of goods and services produced in an economy. Total value of goods and services produced in an economy. Avoid double counting by considering value-added each stage. Okay. So your correct answer is all of the above. All three approaches are valid and widely used. Okay. Next question is standard error of mean is defined as the question asks the definition of a standard error in an important concept in statistics. Okay, it is the important concept in statistics. The standard error formula is sigma by root n. Standard error formula. And sigma means population of standard deviation, n means sample size, and it represents the standard deviation of a sampling distribution of the sample mean. Then Then options are standard deviation of a sampling distribution of mean, average sampling distribution of mean, interquartile range of a sampling distribution of mean, correlation coefficient between the sampling distribution of mean and a population mean. Your standard error, deviation of sampling distribution of mean is correct and others are not correct. Average sampling distribution, because the average sampling distribution refers to the mean of the sampling distribution, not the population mean. Then second, the C, interquartile range is focused on the quartiles, speed of quartiles. The next is correlation coefficient between the sampling. It focus on the relationship between two variables, not on the sampling error or standard error. Okay, so these three are not correct. The next question is which one of the following is not involved in the characteristic of a business ethics. Business ethics is a dynamic philosophy. Business ethics based on the moral value. Business ethics influenced by the social cultural value. Business ethics is not inspired by the social welfare. Here following is not involved in the characteristic of business ethics. First, business ethics is a dynamic philosophy. It correct. Business ethics is based on moral value. Yes, it's also correct. Business ethics is influenced by the social cultural value. It is also correct. Business ethics is not inspired by social welfare. It is not inspired. It is inspired by the social welfare. So your correct answer is D. Okay, these are the A, B, C are the characteristics of business ethics, but D is not the characteristics of business ethics. Okay, your next question management of a sales process involves selection of a salesman, remuneration to salesman, training of salesman, all of these. Your correct answer is all of these. Because sales process management refers to the planning, organizing, directing and controlling the activities of a sales personnel to achieve organizational objectives. It covers the entire life cycle of a salesman, entire life cycle of a salesperson, from hiring to performance evaluation. First, the selection of salesman means this is the first and most crucial step. It involves recruitment and choosing suitable candidate with the right skills, attitude and experience. And the right selection ensure better performance and a lower turnover. Then next, second is remuneration to salesman means compensation includes salary, commission, bonus, bonus and incentives. Proper remuneration motivates salesman and improve productivity. The next is training salesman. Training in develops product knowledge, selling skills, communication ability, customer handling, and it focus continuous training is essential for the adapting to market changes. Then so all is are correct. Sales forces management is your correct answer. D. Comprehensive and includes selection, training, compensation, supervision, motivation and evolution. Okay, next question is working capital cycle involves in the following steps: acquisition of raw material, finished goods, receivable, cash, work in progress. Which of the sequence is the correct code? Okay, working capital cycle means the first is raw material. Acquisition of raw material, then work in progress. Second work in progress, 1 2 work in progress, then finished goods, third finished goods, then receivable, then for receivable, then is cash, 5 is cash. Okay, your correct sequence is 1 then 5, then 2, then 3, then 4. So your correct answer is 152. C is your correct answer. Okay, C is your correct answer. Okay, the meaning of working capital cycle means The working capital cycle, also called the operating cycle, refers to the process through which a business covers its short-term investments. Working capital means short-term investments. Okay, cover short-term investments in inventory and other resources into cash flow from sales. It shows how efficiently how a company manages its current assets and current liability. The cycle begins with the cash, which is used to purchase raw materials. These raw materials are then sent to the cycle, sent to the production. During the production, they are converted into work in progress. Work in progress refers to typically completed goods that are, say, still undergoing manufacturing. After completion of the production process, the goods becomes finished goods, which are stored in the inventory until they are sold. When the finished goods are sold, the firm may sell them on credit, which creates receivables or debtors. It creates receivables or debtors. Finally, when customer pay their dues, receivable on the basis of receivables are converted in back into cash. It's completing the cycle. The correct logical sequence is raw material. First is raw material, then work in progress, then finished goods, then receivable, then last is cash. Okay, your correct answer is C. Okay, next question. Which of the following needs comes last in the Maslow's needs of a hierarchy theory? It's a most important question. Which needs? Okay, here options are safety needs, self-actualization, belongingness, and love needs, and self-esteem needs. Your correct answer actual is self-actualization. B is the correct answer. The meaning of the sequence of a Maslow need hierarchy theory proposed by Abraham Maslow, and one of the most influential psychological motivational theory. According to Maslow, human needs are arranged in a hierarchical order. Okay, in an hierarchical order, meaning lower level needs to upper level needs. Lower level needs to upper level needs then must be satisfied before higher level. Uh, uh, Lower level needs must be satisfied before upper level needs. So there are five needs. There is a five needs in the Maslow's needs. They are like a pyramid. First is the physiological needs. Physiological needs means physiological needs. Then is the safety needs. Then belongingness needs. Then esteem needs. Last is the self-actualization needs. This is the self-actualization needs. Okay, these are the five steps. Psychological needs means these are the most basic survival needs of every people, such as food, water, shelter, and sleep. These are the basic needs of every human being. Then next is the safety. First, when a person is gain these basic needs, who will be need a safety to their family, safety to their house, safety to their foods, their safety. Okay, this involves security and protection from physical and economical danger. Based on the physical and economical danger includes job security, house security, safe of working condition, and other safety needs to every individual. The next is belongingness and love needs. These relate to social relationships such as friendship, affection, group needs, family, and other relatives. It belongs to their relatives. Belonging needs is belongs to how a person make their relation with their relatives and love needs. Okay, it's the next is esteem needs. Esteem needs means involve respect, recognition, status, confidence, achievements. Means when a person establish himself in the front of their belongings, their relatives, he needs the respect from their belongings and their office, their friends, their colleagues. Okay, so they wants to gain more respect, so they eagerly try to achieve their esteem needs. After achieving the esteem needs, he tried to self-actualization needs. This is the final point. They are the final most needs of a human being to motivate. This is the highest level in the hierarchy. It refers to the desire realize one full potential. Means I am the one. Self-realization means I am the one in the field. I am the best. It's a very crucial point. Self-actualization represents the stage where the individual strive to become the best version of themselves and achieve their maximum capabilities. Therefore the need that comes last in Maslow's hierarchy is the self-actualization. In sense, option B is your correct. Okay, next question, are the following banks in order to which they are established: IDBI, IFCI, CDB, IIBI. And your correct answer is IFCI 1948, IFCI 1948, IIBI is 1971, 1971, CDB 1990, and IDBI is 1964. Okay, 1964. So the correct sequence is IFCI first, IFCI 1948. Then next is IDBI 1964. Next is IDBI. Next is IIBI 71. IIBI 4 2. Next is 1 2 1 4 3 1 4 3. Your correct code is option B. Okay, your correct code is option B. Some details about these banks. IFCI, established in 1948, was the first developmental financial institution of India. It is aimed to provide medium and long-term finance to the industrial enterprises. Okay, industrial enterprises. Then second Industrial Development Bank of India, IDBI. IDBI, established in 1964 as a subsidiary of RBI. Its main objective was to coordinate and support the financial institutions involved in industrial development. Okay, the next is Industrial Development Bank of India, IIBI, originally established as the Industrial Reconstruction Corporation of India, means IRCI, in 1971. Later converted into IIBI in 1997. It helps to revive sick industrial units. It focuses on the sick industrial units. Then CDB, Small Industrial Development Bank of India, established in 1990 to promote, finance and develop micro, small and medium enterprise like a MSME in India. Okay, these are the chronological orders. Okay, we to find the next question is arrange the following act in order to which there came into force: the MRTP Act, the Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices, Indian Contract Act, the Sale of Goods Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act. Indian Contract Act was 1872. Then Sale of Goods Act 1930. All are easy. MRTP was in 1969. 1969. Then foreign FEMA was 1999. Okay, 1999. Okay, I think it is correct. So your correct answer is 1972. 2. First 2, then 1933. 1933. Then 3 के बाद 1969. 1971 is to 4. 2314. Correct code is 1. Okay, correct code is 1. Then okay, next question also is a match question. Matching question. List of industries, list of investment limit. Small scale enterprises, teeny enterprises, SME sector enterprises, export oriented small scale enterprises. Okay, very easy question. And the correct option is The small scale industry enterprises, that is 1 crore, 1 share, that is 1 share. Okay, we remove these ones. Second. Okay, the small scale enterprises is 1 crore, 1 share, and then tin industry only 25 lakh, 25 lakh. Okay, SME sector 5 crore, 5 share, 5 share, and export oriented small scale industry which is 10 share. Okay, so lowest, the correct matching is small scale enterprises 1 share, 04, then 125 lakh, 25 lakh 1 B1, B1C. SME sector 5 crore, 5 crore means third. Export oriented small is 10 crore means 2, 4132, 4132, 4132, code is 1. Okay, your correct option is some detailed explanation on these industries. Small scale enterprises means these are the units which in investment up to 1 crore, 1 crore in plant and machinery. They form a major part of the small scale industry sector and contribute significantly to employment and production. Okay, teen enterprises means these are the very small units which with the investment up to 25 lakh. They are often run by the individuals or small groups and play an important role in the rural and local economic development. Then next is the SME sector enterprises means this includes higher investment limit compared to traditional small units. The investment limit around 5 crore and it's mostly focused on the urban and rural areas. Then export oriented small business enterprises focus primarily on the export, primarily on the only export, and have heavy investment and higher investment limited, typically 10 crore, to support international production standards and competitiveness. Okay, next question is match the following fixed asset, fixed capital, deferred revenue expenditure, responsibility center, combination movement. Your list to residual income amalgamation, current account, 4, advertisement for a new product, codes are. Okay, fixed capital means fixed capital account is a current account. Fixed capital report to current account error 3. Then deferred revenue expenditure is advertisement for new product, 4, advertisement for new product. Then responsibility center means residual income, 1. Then combination movement means amalgamation. Okay, very simple. Fixed capital, the fixed capital means under the fixed capital method used to partnership accounting, partners maintain 2 accounts, like one is the capital account, one is the current account. The capital account remains unchanged while adjustment for salary, interest, drawing and profits share and recorded in the current. So these are the recorded in the current account. The next is deferred. Second is deferred revenue expenditure means deferred expenditure are heavy expenses, refer to the expenses that revenue in the nature but provide benefits over a several periods, over a several years भी हो सकता है. A classic example is heavy advertisement incurred for launching new product which benefits the business for many years. Responsibility center means residual income. In management, the responsibility center is a unit who manage responsible for the proper performance. And a combination movement means amalgamation. Combination movement refers to business combination where two or more companies merge to make a common form of a business, that is amalgamation. Okay, next question is match the following. Also same question: average total method, average fixed method, average variable cost method, marginal cost. Then list here variable cost divided by quantity of output, total cost divided by the quantity of output, fixed cost divided by the quantity of output. This increase the increase in total cost that arise from the extra unit of production. Okay, match are proper match are average total cost equal to total cost by quantity of output. Total cost means total cost by quantity of output means 2. Here 2. Then average fixed cost means fixed cost by quantity of output. Fixed cost by quantity means 3. Fixed cost by quantity of output. Then average variable cost means 1. Variable cost by total quantity of output 1. Then the marginal cost means the increase in total cost arise from extra unity of a production. So your correct answer is here D. 2314. 2314. 2314. Your correct answer is C. Then next, variable match the following variables: discrete variable, continuous variable, sample, and a quantitative characteristic of a elementary unit measured on at least an interval scale has value with a fixed finite interval. Any person drawn from the population, a quantitative characteristics of elementary unit that may vary from unit to unit, a variable whose value are restricted to integrate values. Okay, the correct matchings are variable whose value restricted to integrate values only. Okay, your correct answer is first is variable. Variable means refer to the characteristics of a attribute that can change from one observation to another. Varies. The characteristics of or attribute that change from one observation to another. For example, income, age, height, and sales are variable because their value differ across individuals and observations. Okay, so your correct answer is quantitative characteristics of a varies. Quantitative characteristic of a varies. Characteristic of an elementary unit may be vary from unit to unit. 3 variables means here 3 hour. Next, discrete variable. Value restricted to integrate. Discrete means restriction. There is some restrictions means 4. A variable whole value restricted integrate values means 4. It's 4. Okay, means a discrete variable taken countable values usually integrate. For example, number of students in a class, number of cars sold, number of populations. Okay, the next is the continuous variable. Continuous variable measure the within a finite interval. Within a finite interval means this point 1 0 1 d3 d2. Okay, means 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. D is your correct answer. Next is 39. Match the following list with list 2. Management thinker and their books. Management thinkers and their books. Arnold is Sindar Arnold E. Cather J.W. Bassett Glenn Barlow David K. Organizational communication behavior perspective. The next is the new phase of communication, the process of communication. Okay, codes are the matching are Arnold Sindar is associated with the organizational communication. It's associated with the organizational sender, associated with the organizational communication. Here one Okay, okay. Coether JW. I think some mistake there the spelling. The new the new phase of communication. It's the second. It's the second. Okay, next is JW खोलर JW हो गया बेसेट ग्लिन बेसेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कम्युनिकेशन बिहेवियर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सीज 2 it's 3 it's 4 means 1324. Your correct answer is 1324 B. Okay, it's a difficult question. The next question is match the list 1 with list 2. Purchase situational personal physical means purchasing criteria, new market, risk factor, location. Match which are the correct matching. Okay, purchase means purchasing criteria. Purchase means A1. Then situational means new market. Then second, and then personal means risk factor. It is going to risk factor. Third, C is going to third. Then physical means location. It means the purchase factor refers to the criteria used to by buyer while selecting a product. This is the purchase. Then personal. Then situational. Why situational? Specific circumstances influence purchase decision. Situation factor refers to the specific circumstances influence the purchase decision. Personal means it involves in a risk factor. Personal factors involves characteristics such as age, income, personality, life cycle, attitude. Okay. So your next question is accounting rate of return, net present value, payback period method, internal rate of return. Internal rate of return. Accounting rate of return method means average income and average investment. Means average income and average investment. Accounting rate means average, means third. A is third. The next is investment and internal rate of return method means yield on investment. Internal rate of return. D is 2. It's 2. Okay. Next, net present value means present value of inflow minus present value of outflow. Net present value NPV, present value of outflow minus 1 0 1 C. Then B is 4, investment by annual cash flow, payback period. Okay. Your correct answer is A3. A3. Your options are not available mentioned here. Okay, next question, 42 question. Philo personality test, achievement test, aptitude test, situational test, skill test, job knowledgement test, group discussion, and a projective test. Matching correct matches are personality test means projective test. Personality test means attitude, trait, attitude, behavioral patterns. That is a personality. So it's a projective test. Okay, it's a projective test. A means here 4. Then achievement test means what a person has already learned or achieved. Means job knowledge. Achievement means job knowledge. 2. B का second. Aptitude means aptitude skill test. 1. Skill means potential or ability to perform a certain task within a time period. Then situational test, situational means group discussion. Third. Okay, your correct sequence is 1 2 1 sorry 4 2 4 2 1 3. 4 2 1 3 means A. Next is institutions, financial institutions and nature of activity. ECGC, GIC, HUDCO, ICICI Bank. ECGC ର full form Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, that is trade. Based on the trade. Okay, it's a 4. Then GIC means General Insurance Corporation of India, means reinsurance. It's based on the only for the reinsurance, means 1. HUDCO is a loan, housing and urban development corporation. It's a housing development means 2. Housing and urban corporate development. ICC is a private bank. Okay. All you think know the ICC the full form. Okay. The next question is next question 44. IBRT, WTO, ABD, IDA. That's Uruguay round, button node round, ECA, AEF, AFE, established by the World Bank. Okay, the correct options are International Bank. IBRT is button node conference. IBRT was started from the button node conference and with its twins, IMF. Then WTO, Uruguay round. Uruguay round, WTO Uruguay round 1. And then Asian Development Bank, ECAFE means Economic Commission for Asia and the Far East. So Asian Development Bank is ECAFE.
Rupees 85 received on phone pay.
Okay. Asian Development CG2. Then IDA means International Development Association, is established by the World Bank. IDA is 4. 3124. Code is 1. I am Dr. Sarkar Samantray. And then next is the paragraph. Okay, all you need to read the paragraph and will be answer. Okay, thank you. This is the lengthy video. Stop.